Another day, another really stupid situation on Twitter in the Star Wars fandom. By the way, I'm a bit sick right now, so I sound a bit odd. But moving on. Folks, this situation mainly involves two individuals. The first being Sawyer, and the second being Ryno Raging. And more specifically, it involves photos taken without consent, the accusation of harassment, and even stalking by some people, and a lot of hurt feelings. So it all started whenever Sawyer tweeted this. Shout out to the man who just screamed in my face about my advocacy against toxicity in the fandom. You're bold, buddy, I'll give you that. Now, whoever this is, whoever screamed in her face, sounds like a pretty big jerk. Kind of a douchebag. Well, the individual who actually did this, Ryno Raging, responded to her tweet on Twitter, basically outing himself, except his account was a bit different. He said, "This tweet just goes to show how full of poop you are. I literally walked up to you, said your name to get your attention, and literally said, good job trying to cancel YouTubers, loser. You even said thanks before you realized what actually happened. No yelling or screaming in your face. I just noticed you and wanted to call you out for your toxic fandom hypocrisy, especially after your advocacy of the coordinated cancel campaign. Typical Disney Star Wars toxic fandom behavior. You are full of BS, lies, and hypocrisy for what? Oh, that's right, the click." He says a few other things, but he emphasizes that there were no threats, no yelling, no screaming, just calling her out. And that's... maybe saying that's a little bit different is an understatement, because that is completely different. So, at this point, it looks like we have ourselves a two-sided situation. Until she responds to the tweet saying this. I appreciate you going out of your way to out yourself with this rant. It doesn't make you look any less guilty or weird for doing this. You did shout, you weren't kind, and you're upset by my content, and the thank you was genuine. I'm proud of everything I do. So he didn't lie about what he said in this tweet. He just went up to her and said that. Now, he could have said it in a very loud manner, but what I'm going to get to later basically discredits that. And also, it's important to note that Sawyer didn't deny what he said, and doing that is not harassment. At this point, even though it appears Sawyer is lying, it's really hard to tell who is wrong. But there were actually witnesses there who attest to what actually happened, but I'll get to that in just a second. I want to talk about the individual Sawyer. Now, I've been around on Twitter for a while. I've seen a lot of the things she's said and does, and she does and says a lot of questionable things that highly lower my opinion of her. Now, moving on to the individual Ryno Raging, I don't know who he is. He could be a good guy, he could be a bad guy. I've never seen him before, never heard him before. I don't know the guy. Okay, now, back to the witnesses. There were witnesses, and they said that he didn't even raise his voice. And to me, this all sounds like he probably didn't even stop to say it. It was probably just a super quick interaction. Because she didn't deny what he said, we know that he didn't say anything actually, like, rude. And from this account, he didn't say anything, like, loud, because there were witnesses there. Now, this entire situation gets worse when Anna, or that Star Wars girl, one of the witnesses there, posts a picture of Sawyer. It's not a good one. It's really bad. And honestly, I feel bad for Sawyer. I don't like this. This is just weirdo behavior to take a picture of someone in a very bad manner and then post it online. And then Anna also referred to this girl, Sawyer, as a pig. Now, this is just mean girls behavior to me. I don't like it at all. It seems like Anna was probably a bully in high school, to be honest. Not saying that I like Sawyer at all, but like I said, this is just mean girls behavior to post a bad picture of someone. But also, I want to emphasize here that other people in Sawyer's side of the fandom call girls pigs too. So I hate everyone here. Now, I also want to make it clear that Sawyer has said nothing in response to the yelling in the comments. she pretty much just stopped talking about it after witnesses came out, which seems to me like she lied and is now just ignoring the fact that she did so. And I want to make it clear too, I think this was probably an over-exaggeration more than a lie, but once you kind of back that up and engage with the people who you over-exaggerated about, you're lying. And also, I just want to get back to the pig comments. Calling another girl a pig after taking a very unflattering photo of them is just bullying to me. She's got the right to do it, obviously. I just want to emphasize, I don't like that. It's just childish behavior. And my final thoughts on this entire situation is that in the heat of the moment, Sawyer probably exaggerated the situation, thereby lying, and then tweeted about it. She probably shouldn't have tweeted about it because it's not a big deal. She turned it into a giant deal. She probably didn't think that the person who did it had a very large following on Twitter and was able to refute what she said. But anyways, that's pretty much all I wanted to go over today. If you're new here, you can subscribe if you like my videos, or not, I don't care. But I really want you to like this video so I can have more clout. Anyways, I'm gonna go now. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.